everybody, this is Sarah. Today we're going to be cooking again with our Easy Bake Oven. This time I'll be making some delicious cheese pizza. I purchased this refill pack at my local Walmart. It retails for around $6 to $7. Inside the refill kit you get 2 packets of pizza dough mix, 1 packet of marinara mix, 1 packet of garlic herb cheese mix, and 1 packet of egg wash mix. In addition to your Easy Bake Oven and pan, you will also need a larger bowl for your pizza dough, a small bowl for your pizza sauce mix, another small bowl for your cheese mix, a third small bowl for your egg wash mix, some water, some measuring spoons, a mixing spoon, and I forgot to show this, but you also will need some cooking spray. Before we start mixing up our ingredients, let's turn our oven on to preheat it to the right temperature. The instructions say to make the sauce mix first, so that's what I'm gonna do. Pour the entire packet into a small bowl and mix it with 1.5 teaspoons of water. Give everything a really good mixy-mixy. Until it looks nice and smooth like a real pizza sauce. Now let's make our cheese. Pour the entire packet into the bowl. And again, add 1.5 teaspoons of water. Give this bowl a good mixy-mixy until it thickens up and starts looking like cheese. This is some seriously thick cheese. Now let's make the egg wash. Pour this entire packet into a small bowl. And this time you're going to put in 2 tablespoons of water. Give the egg wash mixture a good mixy-mixy until it resembles something that looks like this. This does not look like a good egg wash. It looks kind of burnt. Alright, in the larger bowl, we're going to make the pizza dough. Pour the entire packet, just 1 packet, into the bowl. Add 1 tablespoon of water. And give this also a good mixy-mixy. Eventually, it'll start looking like dough, and this is when you can use your fingers to shape it into a ball. Once you have your dough rolled into a ball, we're going to spray our baking pan with some cooking spray. I like to go over it once with a paper towel just to make sure that everything is coated and that there isn't any extra spray on my pan. Now you're going to grab your dough ball and divide it in half. Take that half and divide that into thirds. Roll each one into a smaller ball. Then flatten it out until it resembles a pizza crust. You will do the same with the rest of the dough. Roll it into a ball and then flatten it out until you have 6 tiny little pizza crusts. Next, using our spoon, we're going to add some of the egg wash to the top of each pizza crust. Now it's time to add the marinara sauce to our pizzas. And lastly, we'll add the cheese. The instructions say to put the cheese into a plastic bag, cut off one corner, and make it into kind of like a string cheese to add to your pizza, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I'll just add little tiny globs to each of my pizzas, and hopefully it'll melt and spread out. Now that our pizzas are made, time for them to go in the oven to bake. According to the directions, they take 12 minutes to fully bake, so I'll see you guys in 12 minutes. Okay, well they should be done cooking by now, so now I'll just push the pan into the cooling part of my oven. Alright, I can't wait to see what my pizzas look like, and... oh. The cheese didn't melt at all. It totally reminds me of goat cheese. Goat cheese never seems to melt like regular mozzarella cheese. Alright, one on my plate to taste test. Nope, the cheese is not melting. I think I'll just cut this into fourths to make some smaller pieces. Alright, I can't wait to give this a shot. Let's try this cute little piece over here. Ooh, this tastes weird at first. Really chewy, not very good. But then as you chew it, it actually gets better. Let's go for another piece. I need to try this again. Well, I can't say that I love this. It isn't terrible, but it isn't really that good either. The crust and the sauce aren't bad, but I think it's the cheese that's throwing me off. It definitely doesn't taste anything like real cheese, but you can taste the spices, the herb and the garlic spices that are inside that are supposed to flavor the cheese. Well, I have to say overall this pizza mix is definitely a thumbs down. I didn't really like the taste. At first it tasted really gross, but then as I kept chewing, it got kind of better, but still not great. I have a feeling that the dessert ones are totally going to be better, so I do have some of those coming up in future videos. Well, thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed watching me make this pizza. I totally had fun, even though honestly it wasn't that great. Again, thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next video.